Welcome back to the channel. Glad to have you here. In today's video, I'm going to share with you 3 profitable Amazon KDP keywords that have to do with the scrapbooking niche. Now, we've talked about this wonderful niche intensively in the past 7 or so videos, and I really want you to dive in because there are so many sub niches within the scrapbooking niche, and also many KDP sellers, especially here on YouTube, have said that this is one of their best selling niches. This is personally my own best selling niche as well. The scrapbooking niche is amazing, and I'm here to share with you 3 or more profitable keywords that you can use to create these beautiful, easy, low content books. And this is one of the best low content books that are actually selling right now. And you don't find so many journals, so many planners, logbooks selling nowadays, but you do find a lot of scrapbooking niche type of low content books are selling. They're super easy to create. They only take about 15 to 20 minutes to create from start to finish using Canva. Let's get started with the first keyword for the day. And just before we get started, I'd like to remind you that if you have been enjoying these daily Amazon KDP keyword review videos, then go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I'd love to have you on board. Let's get started with our first keyword for the day. And our first keyword for the day is 12 by 12 scrapbook paper full moon. Now, this has wonderful results. First of all, we have a total results under 1,000. Total results are currently sitting at 120, which is amazing. A super low 120. Also, coming to the average bestseller rank, it's sitting at 175,221, which is also perfect because it is under 300,000. Now, the lower the better when it comes to the average bestseller rank. Average reviews are 120. Average price is a massive $14.96. Now, this is a quite high price for a scrapbook type of book, especially when you are using digital paper. Now, we're going to go a step further. We're going to try to niche down, and we're going to try to provide extra value using these wonderful keyword right here. Also, we have a strong keyword niche score number 8 by self-publishing by Amazon Scout Pro. My apologies. And you can see it right at the bottom here in yellow, categorizing this keyword as a nice niche. Now, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to ignore the lack of keyword niche score given by Titans and stick to this beautiful data here, and backed up by a strong keyword niche score of number 8. Now, number 9 is the high, so I'm pretty happy with number 8 here. Also, total results are under 1,000, average bestseller rank under 300,000, and a really good average price as well. Coming down to the results section, we do have a lot of books that are ranking under this keyword as well, that are selling quite well with beautiful reviews, and they're priced around that 13, 12, 14, to be honest. So it's a really good way to kind of dive in deep, avoid the top 4 results because they are sponsored, and go ahead and look at this one, for example. This is a blue pattern, scrapbook paper pattern. This is actually a good way that you can get some keywords in there. So try to look at the books, try to look at their titles, and you will be able to get some keywords to search for. And I've shown you exactly how you can do your own keyword research to reveal profitable Amazon KDP keywords in a video outlined and linked in the description box below, as well as pinned in the comment section also. So have a look at the quantity of the books you want to provide extra, more than what is already provided at the moment. So if you see that there are books that are selling under this keyword that are 24 sheets, that are 40 sheets, you want to provide more. You want to make it 50 sheets that way. So provide more in terms of quantity as well. Also quality. Have a section dedicated to quotes and phrases and sayings to do with the full moon. Maybe some funny sayings, maybe some humorous sayings, maybe some wonderful quotes that can be used. So just a sheet or 2 in between, or maybe scattered around that scrapbooking thing, so it won't be just fully digital paper. Also, when you go here to Creative Fabrica, which is my go-to when it comes to KDP interiors and digital paper and scrapbooking tools, you can go to full moon. Right over here, maybe write full moon patterns, or maybe full moon digital paper, and you can see a wonderful combination of interiors that you can go ahead and use. This one, for example, is amazing. This is magical full moon forest. This one's a night sky digital paper. This one here combines both niches of a full moon and a werewolf as well. Now, you can use these, you can change them around as well to suit what you want. And if you don't find exactly what you want, you can use the spark section here, the spark tool, to create wonderful digital paper and just simply create patterns. So go to Spark and create patterns, input your prompt and repeat that as well. Now you want to disclose to Amazon KDP that you have used AI for this and to what extent you've used it, and that is allowed as long as you disclose that and honestly say that you've used AI. So that was for the first keyword, and you want to make it a 12 by 12, so you want to stick to the sizing as well. Also, right now in your portfolio, in your KDP portfolio, if there's anything that is a scrapbook that has anything to do with the moon, astrology, celestial, these kind of themes, the sky, the night, the stars, you want to go ahead and update the one of the 7 keyword slots to this keyword to get your book ranking, because as you can see here, not all of the results section are simply the full moon scrapbook paper. We've got blue pattern right here, which also has some images of the moon, but it's also other things as well. We've got the floral scrapbook, we have, the night sky, the vintage, and so on. So they've utilized this keyword as part of the 7 keyword slots, and I highly recommend you do so. Now, that being said, let's head over to our second keyword for the day, and that is vintage witch scrapbook paper. This is also an amazing keyword that I'm really proud to share with you today. It has a really strong, solid keyword niche score of 73, green light right here, ready to go, as well as a keyword niche score of number 6 by Amazon Scout Pro, categorizing this as a nice niche. So we have both of these are quite pleasing as well when it comes to the keyword strength. Although, so the total results are 3,802, and yes, I do hear you, it is quite high, but it's not as high to the point where you would avoid this. This is a wonderful keyword that you can be able to niche down to target specific audiences that are looking for exactly that keyword, which is vintage, which scrapbook paper, but they're looking for different sizes, or they're looking for other elements as well to do with that same theme that also add in value. So think about sub-niching to different sizes would be amazing. 8.5 times 11 is a great large print size. Also, we've got a desktop size, which is more of a maybe 6 by 9. Also, we have a 4 by 6, we have a 6 by 6, a 12 by 6, and 8.5 times 8.5 also is a great size for that. We also have the bestseller rank averaging in that 300,000 range, which is 380,184. Also, the average reviews are 194, which is also amazing. Now let's head over back to our favorite tool right here, and you can get a 30-day free trial for Creative Fabrica, linked in the description box below if you do not yet have a free trial, if you do not yet have an active subscription. Also, the vintage witch, we searched it up right here now, and we have a total of 2,095 results for this beautiful keyword, and you can see some scrapbook paper as well. Now, what happens in the case that you don't see any scrapbook paper? In this case, there is a massive potential of actual digital paper that you could utilize. But what happens if there is no digital paper for your keyword? You can go ahead and use several elements, individual elements, combine them to create a pattern using some free tools, or you can create your own digital paper scrapbook using Canva by combining these elements and then making a very unique design. So that was for the second keyword, which was vintage witch scrapbook paper. Let's head over to our third and final keyword for the day, and our final keyword is vintage celestial scrapbook paper, and this is also one of the great keywords that you could utilize. So first of all, the total results are 2,177, which is amazing. It's within that 1,000 2,000 range. Average bestseller rank is quite high, but I'm quite happy with that because I'm going to show you how you can utilize this amazing keyword several ways. Average bestseller rank is 572,574. Average reviews are 105. Average price is $10.49. We have a really strong, solid keyword niche score by Amazon Scout Pro of number 9, which is the highest on the scale when it comes to keyword niche score, categorizing this as a great niche. So For this sake, I'm going to ignore the lack of keyword niche score given by Titans. Also, if you do intend to create a scrapbook paper for our first keyword, which is scrapbook paper full moon, then you can utilize this keyword right here in as part of your 7 keyword slots, because it does have to do with celestial, which is, this a different themes such as the night and the sky and the moon and astrology and all these beautiful themes as well. You can utilize it as part of your 7 keyword slots. Same thing applies to the previous one, which is a vintage witch scrapbook paper. You could utilize that as part of the 7 keyword slots and get your book ranking. Alternatively, you can create a full new scrapbook paper product using this as a title, and then moving on to the next, create a book or 2 with different sizes, and moving on to the next most profitable keyword. Now there we go, folks. We shared with you 3 profitable Amazon KDP keywords that have to do with scrapbook. Now let's quickly summarize these keywords. First of all, we had 12 by 12 scrapbook paper full moon with the total results of 120 and a keyword niche score of number 8. Second was the vintage witch scrapbook paper with a keyword niche score of 73. And lastly, we had the vintage celestial scrapbook paper with a keyword niche score of number 9. Thank you so much for watching, and I appreciate every single one of you. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.